Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com here at Alan's Camera because the 18-35 FX lens just came in. Now, this is a 3.5 to 4.5 GED. It's $750. It's not nano coated. Let's unbox it, let's sniff it, and let's see who it is for. It's hard to tell what it smells like there. So you have your lens bag. Don't ever use that. In here we've got, boom, you got information on the lens. I've never read any of these Nikon lens manuals. Honestly, never have. Comes in this plastic. It's got this tab up top. Pop it open without getting yelled at for breaking it. I don't want to break it. And here we go. Pop, pop, pop. There is your micro, very small lens hood. I always recommend using the lens hood to cut back on any stray glare. I use it all the time. Here is the lens, and it feels non-existent. Let's see. Yeah, it honestly smells like a feather. It is light. It is the lightest lens that Nikon has in the FX range behind the 16-35 F4. And it brings up a very interesting question. Throughout this, I took a couple of test images and videos popping up on the screen right now. This is a 77mm filter. It's a very light lens, very light. Now, 18-35 is a nice wide angle. The only other comparable ones you have is a 16-35 F4 all the way through. At 18, this is a 3.5, but out at 35, it's a 4.5. It's also not nano coated. It's a very, very light lens. I could see if you don't want to spend, say, a little over $1,200 for the 16-35 F4, which is my recommendation. It's a 16-35. It's much wider. F4 all the way through. Nano coated. It's more of a professional lens in my opinion. This is very light. If you have a D600 and you want to get ultra wide angle and you don't want to spend over $1,000, this could be a good option for you. From the images, they look sharp, they look colorful, they look perfectly fine. It's just very, very light. In my opinion, if I'm giving you my straight up honest opinion, if I had my choice between a 16-35 F4 or the 18-35 3.5 to 4.5, I would take that F4 all day long, even for the extra couple $100. I just think you're better off. That 16-35 used to be the lightest lens until this lens came out on the FX range, but a 16-35 F4 with nano coating is just more of a professional lens in my opinion. This one is more for somebody who needs that extra soft and extra light, feathery feeling lens, and doesn't want to spend over $1,000. So if you're just a weekend warrior, a person just likes taking wide angles of parties, it's a very good. 18mm is very good for taking party shots. It's very good for taking environmental portraits. It's very good for taking candids, and you have a little bit of a range at 35. So it's not bad. It's just very, very light, which isn't a problem. It just feels lighter than I've ever felt a lens other than the kit lens. So you have those two options. 18-35. Variable aperture, meaning at 3.5, 18mm it's at 3.5, and as you zoom, you go from 4 and you get all the way up to 4.5 when you're zoomed out at 35mm. Difference in price, couple $100. You're looking at about $500 difference. For the money, I'd go with the nano coated 16-35. It's a little wider, and unless you can afford, say, a 14-24, you're probably going to want to either stick in this range or look at a 16-35. So that is a unboxing, sniff test, and a slight little review and ideas. As you can see, some of the sample images in full res up on the website, and that's really it. It's a light lens. My opinion, 16-35 if you had to choose between both, and you can afford the other one. So there you have it from Alan's Camera. Check it out, alanscamera.com, 215-547-2841 in the United States of America. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, just click the subscribe button right here below the video, as YouTube has made the change. And one more thing, click on subscription updates, manage subscriptions, and if you would like to get an email every time I upload a new video, click this box. If you'd like to see it in your feed on YouTube, click that box. And over on FroKnowsPhoto.com. If you haven't signed up for the FroKnowsPhoto email list, you can go ahead and put your name in this box, your email in this box, hit send it, and I will send you a free photo guide, a guide to capturing motion in low light situations. If you're new to photography or you're somewhere in the intermediate range looking to learn a little bit more about your camera and how to get out of auto, don't forget about the FroKnowsPhoto Beginner Guide, a guide to getting out of auto. It's at a special price right now. It's a 3-hour-long video. You can buy it as an instant download or as a physical copy with free shipping around the world. So thank you guys very much for watching.